What up, folks? I'm back once again doing another video game review, and this time I'm reviewing Pacman World 2, and it was released for PlayStation 2, Xbox, Game Boy Advance, GameCube, and PC. Now, the plot behind Pacman World 2 is that the ghost gang sneak into Pac-Land in the middle of the night. They was like goofing around, like feel like some children, you know what I'm saying, and they pretty much pick off some golden fruit from a tree, and they unwittingly release Spooky as a result of it, and they take the golden fruit at the like the behest of Spooky, and then like the next day, Professor Pac told Pac-Man what was going on, what happened the previous night, and he also had a book with him explaining the story of how thousands of years prior to that, Spooky was terrorizing Pac-Land, and this wizard pretty much made the golden fruit, and Sir Pac-a-Lot goes out and battles Spooky and defeated him, and after the battle, they took the golden fruit, trapped him in this tree, and hung it on the tree for thousands of years. After that battle, so now since the ghost gang took the fruit, now it's up to Pac-Man to get it back and trap Spooky in the tree again. Now the game has 5 stages that is divided into different sections. Like there's one section where you are up in trees and stuff, and there's like a swimming section, snow section, lava section, and stuff like that. And each section ends with like a boss battle with one of the ghosts, you know. And then the last boss battle that you deal with is Spooky himself. Now, Pac-Man does have different types of moves like the ramp roll, the flip kick, and the butt bounce. If you can also use the flip kick in the while you're on ice skates too, when you're on like one of the snow levels. Plus, if you're swimming, well, if you're on the swimming stage and you got some flippers on your feet, playing as Pac-Man, you can do this move called the torpedo attack. Now, the only vehicle in the entire game is called the Pac Sub, where you use torpedoes, a Gatling gun, and smart bombs. And there's pretty much different enemies from bears to rams. And there are like different types of hazards too, and they're dependent on the stage you're on at the time. If you're on a particular level where you're on the trees, you have to deal with pits and saw blades. And other little stages you deal with, you can have hazards like lava and stuff like that. Now you can restore your health by getting health wedges in or eating 50 pack dots, and you can collect coins called Namco coins, and really the main purpose of collecting them is to unlock different Pac-Man titles that's pretty much the arcade version of these different Pac titles like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Pac Attack, stuff like that. But at the same time, they have no real impact on the story of the game, you know. And you can pretty much like collect the fruit, gobble up fruit and pack dots like you would in the original Pac-Man game. Once you collect them all, you pretty much get like this high score, and you say, and if you collect them all, you say you got all of the pack dots, or all of the apples, or all the minerals, and all that. honestly, I don't see the real significance of having that in there, for I say, indicating that you collected all of the pack dots or one of the fruits and stuff. But anyway, Pac-Man is or Pac-Man World 2 is a real like light-hearted platformer. It gets kind of dark in tone towards the end of the game, but it does fit Pac-Man World 2. You know what I'm saying? Now the graphics are pretty nice. You know what I'm saying? Has a pretty decent color palette from overall standpoint, although it's not on the bright side of things, but it still has a decent color palette. And the level design is pretty nice too, especially like especially for like a platformer, you know. Now the gameplay is pretty decent, but sometimes you can like actually die or get hurt if because of the camera angle is at a spot where you can't see what's going on sometimes. So you can die real easy because of the camera angle, you know. Now the soundtrack is pretty good, you know what I'm saying? It does fit Pac-Man World 2, and I don't have no real big complaint about the soundtrack and everything. It's real good, you know what I'm saying? And anybody who's like a fan of the Pac-Man franchise will like the soundtrack to Pac-Man World 2. And it is Pac-Man World 2 is a pretty good game overall. I do like the variety of the stages. One, it's not like a copy and paste job, but the stages are like really consistent with a particular section, regardless if it's the section where you're in the trees or the one section you're in the snow section or stuff like that. I honestly recommend this game to fans of the Pac-Man franchise. You know what I'm saying? And plus, anybody who is a fan of platformers from overall standpoint. And it does have a nice amount of challenge. It's not like insanely hard, and it's not a cakewalk either. You know what I'm saying? As far as the score, I would definitely give it an 8 out of 10. You know, with that being said, if you like Pac-Man World 2 or happen to be one of your favorite games of all time, whether it be on Xbox or GameCube or whatever the case, you can mention it in the comment section of this video. If you like this video review of Pac-Man World 2, don't hesitate to click the thumbs up button. You can also share this video on Facebook or Twitter. That being said, this is your boy Big Metroid Fan 12 signing off.